Rebel activity's picking up. It's bad news for the cartel. Let's go.
That was a rebel, dude.
Deploying drone. I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro.
But he was snatched from his soup kitchen before any nearby sicarios could swoop in and rescue him. El Pozolero, if you're listening, keep your mouth shut. Because we're gonna find you, and hey, wait, it's up to you if it's a rescue or a hit. Stay tuned to DJ Perico because next up, my favorite hour of the day, DJ Perico's non-stop lambada hour. Ciao!
Solo para usted, que sí sabe cómo disfrutar la vida.
Buenos dias, hermanos. This is El Yayo. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of our sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca Cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable. Support your local Santa Blanca affiliates. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
DJ Perico en la casa. Today is the one-year death anniversary of my abuela. And in honor of my grandma, I want to give a big shout out to all the women out there with mustaches. That's right, ladies. You know who you are. And I know we got more than a few down here in Latin America. Oh yeah, I know a lot of you wapas go to tons of trouble to bleach that shit, so you don't leave the house looking like some young cholo showing off his peach fuzz. I appreciate female grooming just as much as the next guy. I mean, the worst is when you're going down south and there's just enough stubble down there for you to think that you're eating a cactus. But I want you to know that Perico can still appreciate a lady with a little soft and fuzzy under the nose. Like Frida Kahlo or something. It's a little detail, a signal that, you know, sometimes means the guapa is just plain hairy.
This is the place. If El Cerebro is in there, snatch and grab. Do you want him alive? Got it?
Sometimes both. And it's certainly high.
Hey, we're good.
Looks like rebels. Wonder what they're up to.
Got enemy activity nearby. We got a few Sicarios here.
Where you got 'em?
In the house.
I got another. That's 5. Sniper, top of the tower. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed.
I see a team of Sicarios here.
I don't see him.
Inside the house. Hang back, they see you.
¡A huevo! ¡Andan aquí, chingón! Zona segura.
Eso de la chingada de la coca últimamente.
Yo tengo de la chida, pero...
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué fue eso? ¡Parecen gallinas! ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué fue eso?
Copy that. Copy. Target marked. I've got the target. No target. Repeat. No target. Roger that. Target marked. Lost my target. Eyes on the target.
Parece que va a llover. Ay, pinches viejas. La santa, la santa, la santa, la santa. Pues güey, ponte la mano en la cara cuando le metas un plomazo.
Gotcha.
My apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development. Disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I blotted all this out already. Weeks ago we...
Hold on.
She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back. Or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. It's probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. What's the solution? Why do we...
We're at the rally point. I'll take it from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy. Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Huh. Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do. Than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the Cartel submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.